Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a MAC haul for you. I haven't done one in forever, and they recently came out with a few new products that really interested me. I also figured I would do a try-on kind of haul for this video because everything I purchased kind of created its own little look. So I figured why not film this a little bit differently. So I will be trying on all these products I'm sharing with you. So if you want to see how I created this look and also everything that I picked up from MAC Cosmetics recently, then just keep watching. The first product I was really curious to check out is the new MAC Next to Nothing face color, and I have mine in the shade Medium Plus. This isn't a foundation, this is marketed as a face tint, so if you're expecting coverage from this, you're not going to get much. I am wearing it today and I will show you how I apply it, but you can apply this with the brush that they came out with this collection. I just used an oval brush to apply this. You can also use a sponge, it says it works well with, or you could even use your fingers because the consistency of this is more like a gel or a priming product, I feel. And it just really glides on the skin, it sinks into the skin right away and gives a beautiful natural finish. When I have this on my skin, you can't even tell it's on my skin. It really is next to nothing, and it does apply a sheer tint to the skin, so it's not going to give you a lot of coverage. I didn't have high expectations when I got this. I wish their color selection was a little bit different. For me, MAC personally never perfectly matches my skin because I find their shades either too pink or too yellow, and I'm more neutral. However, with the powder I got with this collection, which I'll show you soon, it did neutralize this foundation because I find this color to be quite orange in my opinion. And I do find this oxidizes slightly on my skin. So I've worn this. This is probably my 5th time wearing it. I'm wearing it today, as I said. And I surprisingly actually really like this. Even though I'm more of a full coverage person, I do actually quite like this. I think it looks beautiful on. It gives just the right amount of coverage. It looks like your skin. It doesn't look like I'm wearing anything on my skin when I have this on, which I personally like. So the way I look at this kind of, if you self-tan like I do, and say your face doesn't match your body, this is just going to provide you enough of a tint to correct that. So that's kind of how I look at it as. It's just adding that tint to your skin. So if you're curious as to kind of the coverage and what it does, if you have any kind of redness, it's not going to cover that up. You'll definitely need to spot conceal, but we don't need full coverage on our entire face. It looks really natural if you just wear this, spot conceal, and then you get this kind of effect on the skin. They do have a chart on their website to help you select your color. I like the undertone of medium dark. I kind of wish I would have picked that up instead of this one, but this one said it's good for if you're NC 30 or NW 25, which I can be either or because I'm not an NC or an NW. I kind of fall in the middle, so I can use either or. So that's why I went with medium plus, and I do really like it. I'm actually shocked how much I do like it. And then I also went ahead and picked up the Next to Nothing pressed powder. And initially I actually wasn't going to pick this up because I wanted to check out some of the things in the collection. The face tint was up on my list and another brush. However, the powder I felt like I didn't really need, but I figured since I'm doing a video with it and I wanted to kind of do a look with it, I figured I should pick up the powder. And I'm so glad I did because I probably like this the best out of all the products. And the only thing I don't like about this initially is when I do apply it to my skin, because my skin is so dry, it does look like there's something on my skin. So it does look like powder is on my skin when I first apply it. However, you just kind of have to let your skin, let it sit there for a second, let it kind of mix with that face tint, and then it just blends into your skin. So you can't really see anything on my skin right now. It just looks like healthy, glowy skin without any kind of face product. It looks like I pretty much just applied a moisturizer to my skin and not any kind of detectable coverage because it is so sheer. And this adds a tiny bit more coverage to your face. So if you did want to amp up the coverage of the face tint, then definitely get the powder. And if you find this to be a little too orange, which I do, this definitely neutralizes it. You can see the color. This definitely is more neutral and helps to kind of correct the color of this one, I feel. And I think they go hand in hand. I'm so glad I did pick up the powder because I do feel like these are a perfect match. Though I don't feel like you necessarily need this. You could use any powder just lightly to set your face. If you already have a MAC Mineralized Skinfinish, I'd say that would probably do just as good a job. Though I was actually quite shocked at how soft this powder is. I personally actually like this more than Mineralized Skinfinish. It has a luminosity to it, and it's just so soft. I highly recommend just feeling this. Even if you're in store, just go ahead and feel the powder if you are kind of not wanting to pick that up for the same reasons that I was. I would definitely check this out because I was pleasantly surprised by both. And I didn't think I'd actually like them, to be honest. Along with the powder, I also picked up the 140S brush, which is the powder brush that came with the collection. They did have a smaller fan brush that was synthetic for the face tint that you could use to apply it. I felt like an oval brush worked amazing for it personally, so I didn't feel the need to pick up that brush. However, this brush specifically, I love. And I knew I would like this brush because just looking at it, the shape, it just looks perfect. I like to kind of bronze contour, and it's the perfect shape to do that. And you can get a nice, really precise bronze contour if that's what you like to do like me. And I love the tapered shape of the bristles because when you just apply it in your powder, it picks up the perfect amount. You can lightly set your face, which I did. I also bronzed up my skin with this. It's just a beautiful brush. Highly recommend this. And I knew I'd like this because I love MAC brushes, and just the shape of this, it called me. Had to pick this one up. I said I also used that brush to bronze, and I picked up a Mineralized Skinfinish, which I could use to bronze because I figured with this sort of face tint and product that I couldn't use a traditional bronzer that was super pigmented. I felt like a face powder would work better with this kind of look just because it is so natural. So I went ahead and picked up a Mineralized Skinfinish in dark golden. And this is such a pretty color. When I'm very tan, I could almost get away with this as an all-over face powder. However, right now I have a slight bit of tan, and I think it works as a perfect natural dark golden bronze color to the skin. Definitely recommend checking out Mineralized Skin Finishes if you ever wanted a very natural bronzer. You can definitely build this up, but you're not going to go overboard. It's going to look natural, especially if you like a sheer coverage to your skin. Using a powder like this will definitely give you that bronze effect without being too contrasting to a sheer coverage face product. And then MAC also came out with extra dimension blushes, and I couldn't decide on which one I wanted to pick up. I knew I had a couple already, and I love the formula. These are so beautiful. I was a little bit hesitant to wear this with what I'm wearing today just because these are quite pigmented, especially this one, but it gave a beautiful pink glow to the skin. I picked up Into the Pink, which is this beautiful pink tone, and I just love colors like this with a tan. It just gives a pop of flush to your cheeks, has a glow to it as well, and I can't recommend the Extra Dimension formula enough. In either their highlighters, their blushes, they're just amazing. I've been a big fan since they first released this formula. I absolutely love it. Definitely want to check out more of these. So if you've picked up any of the Extra Dimension blushes, let me know what colors are your favorite. I believe I have Fairly Precious that was limited edition before, but now I believe these are permanent, so I'll have to play around with that one as well, but love this formula. And then the last thing I picked up, and to complete this natural look that I have here, is the lipstick that Samantha Ravindal came out with MAC Cosmetics. I wish that all the influencers were available in every country. However, you could only pick up the Canadian influencer in Canada, so I went ahead and bought Samantha Ravindal's lipstick, and that's what I'm wearing today. I do feel like it's a little bit light for me, so I do like to pair it with a darker lip pencil. It's a beautiful pink shade, and it has a cream sheen finish. It's so nice. She did such an awesome job on this color. Wanted to show you some comparison swatches between ones that I feel like are similar in tone and color. And this one is Tom Ford Blush Nude, and this one is Samantha's lipstick. And I find them look almost the same on my lips specifically, so if you like that color, I think she did a great job. The texture, the pigmentation, and the other one is Tom Ford. It's slightly lighter, it's in Nude Vanilla, and I just love the lipstick. I think she did such a great job, as I said. Definitely recommend checking it out if you're in Canada and can pick it up, or if you can get someone from Canada to send it to you. It's amazing. That is everything for my MAC Cosmetics haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this try-on haul version, and let me know if you like this type of haul in the comment section below, because I would love to do it in the future. I think it's great to show how the products really perform on the skin. I'd love to know what you guys have picked up from MAC Cosmetics recently. Just let me know in the comment section below what I should check out next, and I will see you all in my next video.